Catalonia innovation. Building an old stone wall like this one takes expertise and time, and that means money. Demolishing it would mean a lot of mess and rubble. Obviously, we're not talking about this wall, because if we don't like this one, we can simply move it, like this. Have you ever asked yourself how a business premises can close one day, then reopen again the next, completely renovated in an antique style with 100-year-old walls and arcs? In the last 10 years, the decoration and renovation market has found a way to make walls that are not made of stone, but that really look like they are. Obviously, some people won't see the attraction of putting up a stone wall that isn't made of stone, or in simulating a vault or a great arc, but it has other advantages. These panels are fire-resistant, insulating, and waterproof. They are highly resistant to changes in temperature. They don't expand or contract. They are not affected by ultraviolet rays and have all the advantages of polyester moldings. It is a very popular material because it fuses the charm and beauty of traditional construction with the latest high technology. In 10 years, this Catalan company has managed to get its stone panels known on all 5 continents. Its commercial success is due to its skills in producing highly realistic simulations of old stone walls, vaults, and arcs. To reproduce a wall, dome, or any other architectural element, you first need an original. This is then covered with a silicone solution, fluid, and cezotropic, enough to be spread into every corner. Once this coating has taken the form of the real wall, we are left with a mold with an extremely realistic texture. It is identical to the original down to every last detail, an exact copy to the millimeter. The molds are covered with natural iron oxides, a mixture of ecological resin and fillers, and a fiberglass coating. The result is a plaque with the same consistency and characteristics as the hull of a boat. That's to say, a polyester molding. What makes a simulated stone wall realistic is the color patina. However, no one dared to reveal how the industrial process could achieve such a realistic color or a look as natural as this wall. On the other hand, they do talk about the production capacity of their plant in Móra la Nova. As new products, our R&D department is developing procedures for the industrial production of antique doors and windows. Old stone panels not only are a faithful copy of the texture of stone, but also they are more resistant and durable than traditional materials. The panels are only 3 millimeters thick. They are light, weighing only 11 pounds per square meter. They can be fixed to any surface. They need no maintenance and serve as concrete form. They require no building permit, and they are easy to install. Besides, they're flexible, which makes them adapt to various uses, from walls to pillars, vaults, arcs, or beams like this one. Once we have the molds to construct an arcade, a frame is built out of wooden or aluminum beams. The panels which form the ceiling are cut with a scroll saw or a radial saw. The screws with their covers are placed at the point where the panels join. The paste, which will fill in the joints, is applied with a palette knife. It is shaped and painted over. After being left to dry, the result is very natural. One of the installations where our invention was most influential was in the Mining Museum in Asturias. We had to go down into the 5th gallery of the mine in order to make copies like these, putting a stone, sandstone. Then we obtained the color to reproduce it. From now on, we will always wonder whether pillars, arcades, vaults, capitals, cornices, doors, windows, brick walls, river pebble, cut stone, dry stone, sandstone, or slate are real or copies. Now Total Stone is in the process of obtaining ISO 14001 Environmental Management Standard. This means that when product users decide to get rid of their product, the company promises to collect and recycle them, fulfilling environmental requirements at European level. If we look at Total Stone's production figures, we can see that having stone architecture at home is no longer the privilege of the few. To challenge the rules of the game, we have a plan. Catalonia Innovation.